Hi, this is Dunn, and welcome back to Can I Lope 10 Days Naked. And we're in Buried Echoes now. This is my second part recording in this. I recorded immediately. The very first thing I did yesterday after getting the update was recording a new part of Naked. So a little bit of the game updates showed up in that playthrough. Last night on Twitch, I streamed for about 3 hours exclusively in the new map, and had a great time with it. So I've had a little bit more time, learned a few interesting things that they've changed. I'll talk about those while we get into it. Let us do that. These are all my attempts to start. I went in on interloper, which was kind of a disaster, but I like disasters. Okay, so we made the stew. I remember that. Aren't we like right on the edge of HRV? Yes, we are. Now, I don't think I'm going to be going deep into HRV. I'm just very afraid of getting lost and blowing the run. Ptarmigan carcass was stuck in the fire. That's interesting. Time of day, almost daytime. We might take a peek, though. And how's our weight? Our weight is pretty high. I was going to grab some coal.
Too heavy.
Will doesn't like that idea. Excellent timing, Will. I think I'll throw another stick in here and eat a bit. Let's have the remainder of these pancakes. There's hardly anything there. Get this porridge going. The cooked food does deteriorate very quickly, it seems, which makes sense. Okay, that did nothing for our weight situation, but what is I mean, it's not that we have a ton of weight, it's that we don't have well-fed and we don't have the backpack. So all these books, I think we can leave at this fire and pick them up on the way back. I feel like that's the move. And that'll be better. Can I lope 10 days unburdened? This kind of taught me that I want to be light more than I normally am. Like I normally play just not only always overburdened, but without even really caring. Like without, the only thing that would bother me is, you know, if I move really slow, I feel like that's bad for pacing, for viewers. But I'm looking at the gameplay impact of it a lot more. And, you know, I'm pretty sure your hunger and stamina are affected by how heavy you are. Positive on the stamina. So let's get overweight again as fast as possible, now that I just said that. So one of the things, so there's a couple things that I learned last night that are pretty funny. One of them is that they fixed a, and I'm going to use quotation fingers here, bug that has been such a long-standing part, for me anyway, of the game, that I honestly did not ever consider the fact that they thought that they viewed this as a bug, and they have to know we do it. But when you get down to the heartbeats and you're about to die, you get the death stumbles, and everybody would do, you know, get a can or something out, and it stabilizes you, and then you're no longer stumbling around. Yeah, they fixed that. They fixed that. So now that doesn't work anymore. Which is really bad, because there is definitely, I mean, bad in terms of impactful. There are definitely runs that I would not have survived if I was not able to do that to get myself stabilized while I, you know, got a stim and got bandaged and, you know, got out of the cold or whatever. The fact that you can barely move, I mean, it totally makes sense. Particularly, I think it's somewhat a representation of shock. And just the massive damage done to your body. You know, if you think about a wolf attack or a bear attack or something, you would be stumbling around. Like, I'm not debating the accuracy, but we're so used to it. We're so used to being able to do it that losing it is kind of a shock. But it is what it is. We will adapt. We adapted when bear coats suddenly only took 1 bear hide, and then we adapted when they went back to taking 2 again. Was it the coat or the bedroll? I'm pretty sure it was the coat that went back to 1. I don't make the bear coat as often as I should. The other thing that came up, which I don't fully know the impact of yet, is... excuse me, well, that is not what I intended. I just want to move these books, because the clipping is bothering me. Harvesting animals by hand appears to no longer be a thing. It may be... whether I haven't tested yet to see whether, you know, what animals and whether they're frozen is an impact or not. We could maybe test that a little bit during today's session. But that appears to be a thing also. Okay, so my intention was to go into HRB, but I've changed my mind based on weather. And, I don't know, man. I may just sleep again. I gotta remember that we're cold, but are we gonna be cold if I put the torch out? Which means we're committed to using a match now. And I put the bedroll down. We will be warm. This has been a really interesting exercise in learning how to manage temperature better and pay attention to temperature better. In general, the series is doing what I intended it to do, which was to teach me things. And it's hard to teach me things. As you guys probably have figured out, my brain does not necessarily like to acquire new knowledge. It has its ideas on how it wants to do things, and it just kind of rolls with it. But it has taught. I have learned a lot doing these specific exercises. I'm having a good time with them. I wish I could eat this ptarmigan. I may just leave this as like a little hangout, because I don't need to eat it. Leave these books here. We know they're there. We could explore this area around here a bit. I don't know this area super well. Yo, see what it looks like outside. Oh, it's very pretty out. I'm consistently impressed with how often I don't even know the age of the game off the top of my head, but an older game can make me go, oh wow, that's pretty. And it's just because it does a good job of representing a natural thing. So, I mean, you know, nature is always going to be pretty. But on top of that, it picked an art style that I feel is kind of timeless. So it's not, I don't feel like it's negatively impacted by the fact that, I'll take these, that, you know, graphics have come a long way, because I feel like it's set up art style-wise in a way to survive that. I am wondering, so we got the debut yesterday of the Travois, I'm just calling it a damn sled, and it takes 4 cured maple. In addition to 1 deer hide and 2 cured guts. Cured deer hide, cured guts. And I'm wondering if they're adding more maple to the game, because that's a lot of damn maple. Did we have anything curing anywhere? I generally will make a note if I do, and I don't. I always want to play these runs as if, you know, we're going to continue them, because, you know, spoilers, I already have continued one of them. You shall see it soon. The incredibly wonderful and talented Koru and Thistle has in fact recorded me a theme song specific to Can I Keep Lope, or How Long Can I Lope? Excuse me, not Can I Keep Loping. How Long Can I Lope? And those will be coming very soon. And those will be the weekend updates. So right now my plan is Can I Lope 10 Days will be on the weekdays, and How Long Can I Lope will be on the weekends. I'm worried I put clothes on. No, I haven't. Because I'm like, oh, frostbite risk. What's going on? Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm naked. So we're gonna take the blue cabin here and do some curing of this maple. There were faster and easier ways to do this. Definitely. This is a weird bug that we've seen. Let's see if it works here. I don't know. I've never dropped the mushroom before. When you drop the mushroom now, does it look weird? I don't know. Now I'm not sure it looks weird. Very Tiny Bird was having some issues with it, but I don't know. Now I'm not convinced. Okay, make a note quick. Of course we're cold because we're always cold. 2 maple in trailer by HRV cave. Okay, we'll know that's Mountain Town because there's no trailers in HRV. All right, we're cold because cold. Will is not allowed to be warm, so we got to be careful. He could be picking up hypothermia at any moment here. Love this. Love this change. Love this change so much. Yeah, I mean, is it going up? I can kind of see it going up. We should probably get back to the cave now. And get a fire going, make some teas, so that we can do some work. We haven't found a hammer. Alright, it's all coming back to me. We haven't found a hammer, and that's kind of, I think, the priority. Because we want to forge. I did spend some time in the new map. I feel like, intentional or not, the new map, the Zone of Contamination, or the mine, Langston Mine, I feel like it feels like a response to a lot of the criticisms that Forsaken Airfield got. It's interesting almost immediately, you know, whereas Forsaken Airfield is kind of bland on its approach. It's got a lot of really interesting stuff in it. I really didn't get to explore it that much. It has kind of 2 sides to it that I can tell. It's got a side that is mostly focused on mines and caves and canyons, and then it's got a side that's a ton of buildings around the mine. And there just seems to be an ocean of exploration available in it, which is really, really exciting to me. My favorite thing to do in the game is explore. So I'm very, very excited about that. The toxic clouds, I kind of like how they work so far. I certainly prefer them to glimmer fog so far. And even the cave is not warm. I forgot about that. There we go. The chemical poisoning or whatever, it kind of works like frostbite. It takes a chunk of your health away, but you can heal it off. If you get out of the chemical radiation thing and you just wait long enough, it does go away. And you get that health back. So it's kind of like frostbite that you can cure. If it has other impacts to it, I didn't see them. I probably should have said, hey, spoilers. So, yeah, I won't talk too much else about it because I don't want to spoil things, but it's very interesting. It's a very interesting map. I was also on the lookout because this is more of a gameplay-wide thing for vitamin C. And let's see if we have something that probably has vitamin C, like carrots. Carrots. Well, eating it did not show me anything. I would have thought carrots had vitamin C. The soda does not, or they're not showing it. Rosehip tea definitely did, which I was happy to see. And probably most important to me, I forgot we still had ptarmigan stew. There's hardly any left. We'll eat that. Birch bark tea has vitamin C. And that to me was important because that's a renewable resource. This is just to deal with the scurvy mechanic that they've introduced. So either I'm not looking in the right way No, I don't want to drink it. I just want to look at it. Well, there's no option to just look at something. All right, whatever. Gamey ptarmigan. 230 calories. Do we have room for it? I now know 2,500 is the cap, so we don't. I know that thanks to I Lope as a chef. So, you know, learning is cool. All right, making teas. Make some rose hips. When we make the rose hip tea, we should see the vitamin C thing. Right here. Place this. Cook. I don't know what else we should really be cooking at the moment. Oh, there's some right there. It doesn't show it. Interesting. Maybe it shows it from the food screen. No. Huh. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm pretty confident rosehip tea has vitamin C in it, so I don't know. I don't know what to tell you on that one. I guess I was trying to be Mr. Let me explain to you new features, and yeah, that didn't work out. So we'll just let that go. Humility. That's one of the things Long Dark is very good at giving me, is humility. Now, we might as well test it. We might as well test it. With the update. Give me a couple more sticks. Get the tea out. No, gosh. Darn it. Put the tea on the thing. Okay, warm it up. Put it here. Okay. Jiggle it. Jiggle it. And let's see if that would burn. How long does the tea normally take to burn? Okay, 30 minutes. So we're going to put more than 30 minutes on the fire. Put that one there. Jiggle it. Because they love to fix things. Let's see if they fixed that. What can I do that will take more than 30 minutes? I don't need tinder. Do I have bandages? I do. We could read a book for an hour. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just throw a little bit more in there. Book for an hour. Let's go. Reading is good for you. Okay, tea jiggling appears safe. Thank goodness. I was not ready to lose tea jiggling. I don't think any of us are ready to lose tea jiggling. We haven't seen the flask. I saw no indication of the flask yesterday. Nothing. Alright, we're gonna go head over to the bridge. Maybe. It has been extremely windy in-game. It's making it hard for me to do what I want to do. How likely are we to find a hammer over here? Not too likely. I'm not sure where to look for hammers, you know? I don't know their spawn points. We got the hacksaw, so, you know, that's a good thing. We could also be looking for carcasses so that we can get some hides carrying, some guts carrying. There's this other pond over here. There's a wolf that hangs out over here sometimes. Not in the pond, but around it. Okay, I'm not seeing any Carcassonne. Carcassonne. I love Carcassonne. That's a great game. Great game to play with your significant other. Carcassonne. Very relaxing tile laying board game. A classic at this point. Right up there with Catan. I think Catan gets all the press as like this is the board game that taught people that there were other board games besides Clue and Monopoly and you know, Sorry and Stratego and stuff. Don't sleep on Stratego though. Stratego's great. Carcassonne is really the one that solidified because I love designer board games, whatever you call them. Carcassonne, I think, is the one that really solidified it for me, and that and Ticket to Ride. Ticket to Ride is another one that's very easy to introduce to people who have not played much beyond like Monopoly and Clue, and like to them, that's board games. Which is that sounds kind of snobby. I don't mean it that way. Just something they haven't been exposed to yet. I have bought a copy of Wingspan, and I'm very excited to introduce that to my wife. I like Wingspan. There is a cave back here. I've ever gone over this tree. I don't know that I can. Yep. Can. Hey, there's something we were looking for. Is that other tea still warm? Did I wait too long? It's still warm. I'm still waiting on intel on how the new dealie works because I'm very interested. Now this is a little tiny change that we noticed last night. They have a new model for a frozen corpse. You can visually tell it's frozen. How excited should we be about that? I don't know, but it adds to the realism. I like it. Thanks to our hatchet, or excuse me, hacksaw, we should be able to harvest this. Throw a little coal in there. Should be good to go here. May I? This is another new thing with it, like that weirdly kind of wobbles in when you. Now that feels like a new meter over there. Yeah, harvest away, please. I like that they show the harvesting, but they don't get like super, you know, like here's the intestines and like I didn't need all that, so I appreciate it. I don't mind the animation. It doesn't bother me yet. Maybe later I'll complain that it takes too long. There we go. Do we have anything else? Okay, good. Crouch here. Hide would take 40 minutes unless they've changed the timing on it. We'll let this finish quick. Have a little yum session. And, yeah. Oh, it takes an hour. Did it always take an hour? Probably. I thought I really felt confident it was going to be 40 minutes. Maybe that's unfrozen. Well, this won't burn. In it. Maybe we'll wait. I don't know. I forget how long it takes things to burn. Just go for it. Alright, we'll go for it. Give me the hide. I wonder if it's the hand animations that made them stop letting you harvest by hand. Is they didn't want to show the hand all bloody. Hey, yeah, there was a tiny piece left. I don't want to walk around with that. Do we take the gut? Is the question. I think we're going to. How long will that take? It'll take an hour to get those. Okay, we've got the hour. Could grab them one at a time. Let's just grab these so I don't forget. I thought about making more water, but I have so much. Yeah, I don't want to be too slow. We'll take them one at a time. I mean, what we used to see when this was happening was a circle. So I'd have to go back and like watch a an old video and time it to see whether this takes longer than harvesting used to take, you know, just from a time perspective. Because I do think this is going to be a complaint, is that people are going to be like, oh, I'm tired of watching the animations. Because I know that was a complaint with Red Dead Redemption. I think added a whole bunch of animations to the mix. All right, so now I didn't get to go to the cave that I wanted to go to, but whatever. How stinky are we? Single stinky. Am I going the right way? I don't know. I think so. Grab these two. The bear is a little farther down. I don't know if he comes this way. I pretty much only encounter that bear when I'm like, when I already have a bow. And I'm like looking for a bear to kill. I always go, well, I know he will be there. I will go down there to the bridge. Okay, I feel like I did come this way because there's my torch. I probably will lose my warmed up bonus before we get there, but I don't think we'll get cold before we get there, thanks to the fog. I have a love-hate relationship with fog. I love that it's generally warmer. I hate that I can't frickin' see. Now I'm getting worried I missed my turn. Oh no, I came a different way. That's right. That's why it feels that way. I'm still very dependent on visibility. Trying to get better at it. Should be turning. Looking for my exit to the right. There we go. Oh, we're gonna get there without even getting cold. How about that? Hello, Levine. Alright. Put these down. I'm not doing a good job of match management. I'll just acknowledge that. Oh, that's right. We're still cold in here. Damn it. I keep forgetting that. Okay, have a drink. And let's have a think. I'd rather drink a soda so they get some calories too. Alright, we update our notes. Right here. 2 maple. 2 guts. 1 deer hide. So we haven't. I don't actually. I gotta say, I'm not. I guess for the travois. I don't know why else I would be curing a deer hide, because we can't wear it. So I guess it's for the travois, which, you know, conceivably we could use. All right, we actually almost have everything. We still don't, but we almost have everything you need for a travois. All right, so back to the question of the hammer. I don't like either of my options. I don't like trying to go to into HRV because I'm worried that I'll get lost. I don't like the idea of going to the bridge because I don't think there's going to be a hammer there. There's the plane crash. I don't know why there would be one there, but it's conceivable. There is a workbench and stuff. Not a workbench, like a tool chest out in the, there's like a little building behind Grey Mother's. I didn't check that. I think probably doing a better search of Milton. If we can find a pry bar, then we can get going on the gas station. The gas station may have a hammer. All right, I'm kind of liking this plan. Do we want to go back to the cave to get our books? I'm going to say no. Now, I think we'll roll without those. No, we're not stinky, right? So Can I get back to the church? Ugh. Can my literally naked ass get back to the church here without using a torch? Because I've been going crazy on the matches. It's not far. The safer move is to just take the road. I said, haha. Maybe not. Maybe that isn't the safer move. Alright, so we know he's over there. That kind of helps. That's some intel. Did he give up already? Wow, he wasn't into it. We'll go in here just for a second and break aggro. Okay. Alright. Plan B. It's... Ooh, the fog is clearing up a bit. Okay, this is better. This is better. We'll try going this way. Will's out of breath. Can't blame the guy. How are those skivvies holding up, Will? That's all you got. All he's got is his skivvies. They look just very similar to I guess they are boxer briefs. I thought they were boxers. They're boxer briefs. We won't comment anymore on Will's underwear. Now we know. Boxer briefs, an advancement in underwear technology. When I was younger, there were boxers and there were briefs, but there was not boxer briefs. This is way more underwear talk than I intended. Alright, can I find the church? I don't know. I don't know. I'm a little worried. Should run into it eventually. No! No! Alright, hang on, dude. I don't really want to use my flare in a case where I could use something else. Alright, do we have any... We have no negative status, so I should be able to just walk at you, unless they fixed it. Okay, goodbye. We got another one?
Need to find some place to escape this cold.
I feel like I can make the church without dealing with you. I can find this stupid thing. Yeah. Where are you? We're getting a lot of attention here. But we're free. We are free. We've been here. We've been here. This is just a waypoint. Warm up. Put the... I thought for a second there was a pry bar there. Put this in this little fire here so we don't lose the match. I think I'd like to get back to Milton, not bother with the farmhouse.
Come on. Come on.
Get back to Grey Mothers.
That did it.
It did. Will's excited. Will's into it. Alright, Will, I feel like grabbing an hour. What do you think? And a book. We could read to warm up. Actually, let's do that. Except, are we warm? Yes. Let's read about cooking again. Don't let the fire go out, please. Torch. Ah, come on. I just missed that. Damn it. Well, now, hell. Ain't that a kick in the head? Thought I timed that out right. I was wrong. Ah, it gets just as foggy as it was before. Have I looked at you? No. Do you have a pry bar? Do you have a green case in the back? No. Say goodbye. The answer is no. All over the place. Oh, stupid deer! You freaking scared me. Oh my god, I was like, oh my god, here comes a wolf out of the fog. No. Man, you people unlocking your trunks. How can I rob you with all this security?
Can't feel my hands.
Yeah, I think you're gonna get called this time, Well. I'm sorry. Good. Security conscious Miltonites. Don't leave anything in your cars. You guys are terrible. This is creepy. Again, just coming in out of the fog, but I like it. Run interference for me. Keep going there, little doe. No. Keep. No, not that way. Not that way. No, I would have preferred other ways.
Never felt so cold in my life.
That is decidedly untrue, Will. So nervous. So nervous. Despite being nervous, I'm gonna go check that spot right now. Just because I'm nervous doesn't mean I'm smart. Oh, a fuse. Thank goodness. Come on, man. Come on. Guys. Now, I probably have walked by about 6 hammers already. Take a look here. Yeah, I better illuminate the situation. Hey, this house is warm. I gotta think about the fact that going to the plane crash, there's not a lot of warm locations. We need to be careful. I always love the frame picture of pancakes. It always makes me laugh. It's just such a funny thing to have in your kitchen. Also, great wallpaper. So what? It was 3:35, 4:30, 3:35 when the clock stopped. I haven't looked to see if all the clocks are stopped at the same time. You're just being mean with that. Like, don't throw clothes at me that I can't wear. I'm into being naked. Interesting. But ultimately, I don't really know what I'd do with it. Make a snow shelter? I don't. Repair my bedroll? Sure. Heavy now, which means a wolf situation would go badly. This is it, huh? Give it gonna once over. Convinced I'm missing. Bork? No Borks. Still not going in the back seats, but I'm looking now. I'm looking at the spot between the two seats now. That message was for KirkSteven. Kirk is a very talented graphic artist designer, has made me a wonderful logo that I really need to start using.
If I don't warm up soon.
I'm going to try to find a way to integrate it, starting with the Can I Lope, or How Long Can I Lope series. Oh, I'm trapped. Oh, no, I'm not. Oh, yeah, I am. This is... Oh, no, I'm not. Okay, never mind. Never mind. But yeah, very talented graphics designer, and very kindly made me... he's made me more than one. There's one that he made me that shows up at the beginning of my streams. But he made me a new one that's specific to goating, which is one of the skills that I'm proud of. It's my goating ability. Not flawless, but I think I'm pretty decent. And he made me a very cool logo for that, so I'll be showing that off. Very consistent commenter and a fantastic YouTube content creator in his own right. You should check out KirkSteven on YouTube. He uploads a couple times a week with several different Long Dark series. Very similar to me. The series always have a hook to them. There's always an angle, which I like. Well, this lantern is sure to stop wolves if they come at me. This house is warm. Do we want to sleep here? Maybe. Need to check to see if I have my lantern oil. Kirk has been a supporter of this Can I Lope X days pretty much from go. And I'm really, really appreciative of that. And a patron. Patreon member. The Patreon is there. I don't try to push it. You know, hey, I understand everybody has a whole bunch of design or demands on money and stuff. It is, you know, another way that I can help pay bills. You do get access to both videos and chapters of my books early. If you are interested, there's a link in the YouTube description. That is the most I will say about it. Do I want to try to get to one more house? Will this be one house too many? Is this a bridge too far? Sometimes there's a house with a Canadian flag or something flying outside it. I think there's something with that house with story mode. I don't remember specifically. Like there's a key or something in it. I think. Oh, shoes. I mean, a naked guy with shoes on is still naked, right? But nope, no shoes for you, Will. Your bare feet in it. I will say, if you head to the zone of contamination, make sure your shoes are in good shape.
Is it food or...
Oh, I checked this. Another bathroom. More water. So I think Can I Lope 10 days without fire in Milton is probably different than Can I Lope 10 days without fire in, where did I attempt it? Pleasant Valley. Yeah, big sigh, Will. I heard that. You know what? I don't argue with you, buddy. Alright, I think we're going to pack Will in here. Let's see if we can refuel our lantern quick before I forget. No. Let's harvest a few torches. Get that situated. Repair some clothes. Oh, wait, no, we won't. Even these torches kind of suck. Alright, that's... Oh, wait, no, not this one. Alright, anything else before we go, to sleep? This little symbol seems new, the top left corner. The carrot, there's like a little carrot with a 1. I don't remember that being there before. Maybe we eat the rest of our porridge. I think that's our last, yeah, that's our last cooked food. Beyond that, we have a lot of syrup. I don't know. Candy bar?
I could use a drink.
Yeah, I can see that. Well, you got plenty of it. You got six liters. All right. Time for sleep. Did I eat the rest of the ptarmigan stew? Yeah, apparently. Okay. So let's give it a good 9. And as is tradition, after the big sleep, the end of the part. So that is going to do it for this one. Let's see how Will's doing. We have well fed, which I kind of was hoping would show up. I'm drinking, even though I'll have to drink again because we're going to take that save. And 4 days, 10 hours. Wow, we are really solidly right on the day 10-hour mark. That's great. Okay, so yeah, so we are into 4 days, 4.5 days. And I continue to feel like this is going well as a can I go 10 days. But I want to be set up to forge, and the hammer continues to elude me. Doesn't mean that it hasn't been there. Just means that I haven't seen it. But that is going to do it for this one. I want to thank all of you so very much for your support. If you could do the YouTube things, like, comment, subscribe, those do really help me. I hope you have a great day, and I'll be back tomorrow with more of your Daily Long Dark. Stay safe, take care of each other, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.